So hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video here, but if you like, you can subscribe to follow for more, because I'm going to be bringing productive things that can help you get a new job or even start something creative. So today my video, I'm going to be showing you how to bind the edges of a tapestry mat or the shaggy rug before you start making it. For in case, let me show you one of my examples. I actually have one here. Sorry for that. I have one here. This is a shaggy rug, but it's not yet done. So to bind the edges to keep it protective, so even though you wash it, it won't break. For this case, you'll need, let me show you what you need. You have to have a tapestry mat. For this case, mine is colored. As you see, mine is blue. Need thread, but for this case we're going to use the big one. As you see, it's not the small one. We're going to be using the chunky. For my case, I'm using Robin, but you can use any of your choice. We will need a large hook thread, a large hook needle. We'll need a large hook needle for the binding, and we will need a pair of scissors for cutting the small thread after. So let us start. We're going to start by unpackaging the thread, because I'm using black for this case, but you can use any other color. Let me just put it down so it doesn't disturb. Don't cut it before you start. So I'm going to cut off this edge because it's shabby, or I'm just going to add it in. Let me get my large hook in here. As you get to see, going to pass let me use that big side. We're going to pass this through here, as you see your needle, and then you're going to hook this thread on. Just get it in. You can use your fingers. This, after we're going to make a knot so it doesn't break or tear after you have finished doing the whole other thing, so that it won't break or tear as you wash or you place it anywhere. So after binding, there is a small piece, you're going to cut it off. So that's why we need the scissor. I'm going to get it, and then I'm going to just trim. Don't cut the knot, cut a little of that, like that. After you're going to get your large hook needle, this one, I'm going to use the bigger size, and then you're going to go through the same hole where you are. I'm going to do this because actually it's going to be hard to pick the thread when it's not on my finger, so I'm going to do this. You pass it. After passing it through that hole, you will pull it out through that same hole. Actually, sorry for that. After, you're going to get your thread and then pick a thread from outside and then pull it in. After you've picked, you can see it here out, as you see here. Then you're going to pick another one and then pull through. That is actually the first step. After you have put, then let us go to the next hole. You enter the hole, you pick a thread, put them together as they are equal, and then pick another one thread. After you have picked, you will see that there are now two threads here. As you see, you're going to pick another thread and then pass it through the two of them, both of them. It will remain one thread, and then you go to the next hole, pick up thread, they will become two, pick another thread and then pass through one, then you remain with one thread. You go to the next hole again, you go to the next, don't repeat through the same hole. You pick a thread, there will become two here. You pick another one from this side and then you pass it through. You get again, you go to the next hole, pick a thread from out and then pick another one and then pass it through the two. As you see, the binding is coming out like really nicely. So let me meet you at the corner, so I'll show you how to make the corner. Let me meet you there at the corner. Do as I meet you there. So after I've moved, you see how it has come out. From here we have this like this. So after that we have finished binding the first side, but we have this side. I've just left these few parts to show you what we are going to do. So I'm just going to roll the thread. Actually, I'm using the big side because it's the big thread. So you're going to enter into the next hole, pick a thread and then pull through the other one. Then you enter into the next hole again, pick a thread and pull. This step you finish with this. Then for the last hole, to make the corner very well, you enter first the first time and then you pick a thread and to make the corner properly, you're going to enter the very same hole of the corner, pull a thread and then pick the second one. You're going to see how it's going to come out. Let me continue. Then after the corner hole, you're going to go to the next hole after the corner hole, pick a thread and pull out. You go to the next hole, pick a thread and pull out. Go to the next one, pick a thread. Let me first roll around and then you pull out. Go to the next hole, you pick a thread. Wait, hold on a second. You go to the next hole, pick a thread and then, oh sorry, I think this thread has a problem. Go to the next hole, pick a thread and then pull out. You go to the next one, pick a thread and then pull out. Let me show you how our corners come out like this. As you see, the corner is nicely shaped because on the corner side you're supposed to put 2 times. You put the first time, you pull, you pick a thread and then pull, and then you put in the same hole the second time. That's why our corner is like this. You go on up to when you finish the whole tapestry mat. For my case, that's how I make it. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how to cut the sizes of the thread and also how to make this tapestry mat, but using this needle and also thread. But for this case, you're using chunky. So I'll be showing you on the same tapestry mat I have made. So by the time you come back, it would be finished with the binding the edges, and I'll be starting with the making the weaving. So don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell, so when I post the video, you'll be the first one to receive it. Thank you for watching.